There's never a perfect time to record these kind of videos, but I'm going to start right now. So, welcome guys to my channel. I'm Malika and I have moved to Ghana from the UK, and I'm going to just basically tell you a bit about the reasons why. So, me and my family now, we've been living in Ghana for the last year. We moved to Ghana. I have two small children. So at the time, my eldest son was 4, he's now 5, and my youngest son, when we moved to Ghana, was 7 months, but now he's around 21 months. So we've been here in Ghana and it's been absolutely life-changing. Now, mind you, we did plan for this change in our lives. We've been planning around since, as a family, I would say 2020. And we've been, just watching Ghana, also doing business in Ghana, so we're connected with Ghana, and just really like taking our time to understand Ghana and see its development. I'm Ghanaian, my kids are fully Ghanaian, and we just love Ghana. There's no other way to describe it. I was born in Ghana. I left Ghana when I was 2 to go and live in the UK. And don't get me wrong, the UK has been absolutely amazing. I had such a lovely childhood, primary school, secondary school, sixth form, university, single life. But I just say when it came to actually having children, that's when it started to get really difficult in the UK. And not in the sense of, I don't want to use the word difficult, but I would just say the support around childcare was super expensive, super expensive, and also it wasn't even that great, I hate to say it, the standard of nursery has really dropped, and so yeah, I mean, I think UK, London is fantastic if you're single or a couple, but when it comes to having a family and raising kids there, it's just super expensive, and it's kind of almost not really catered to, because I just find the UK to be quite an isolated, kind of environment. Everyone likes to keep to themselves, and if you do want to schedule play dates, it's all about, following people's diaries and schedules, where in Ghana it's just so much easier to connect and interact with other mums and parents, and kids can play. It's just a really lovely environment. So yeah, we've been here for a year and a bit now, and initially the move was meant to be only 6 months, and then kind of see how we felt. But I'd say within the 3-month period, it was just very much no, we want to be here because my son's going to school and absolutely loving it. At the time, my youngest was still with me in the house, but I was also, really blessed to have the support of house help. So, I had the girls here to help me out with my youngest son. So it meant that I could have a bit of, me time to myself to go and pursue, my hobbies and, my business that I run. So I've got a kind of arts and crafts and textiles business, where I sell these items, and it's been great because I've now got a studio space that I've decorated from scratch, and it's where I think and create and have my items that I've collected over the years there. So it's just been really wonderful, because in the UK I didn't really have these kind of luxuries, House help is such a game changer. It's been transformative, and now my youngest one is at daycare and he's absolutely loving it. And Ghana is just a country where I'd say children are actually seen and heard. And I know it's going to sound a bit crazy, because I think when you grow up in the West, you think oh, Africa is so strict, and oh, Africa this, But in actually being out and about and dealing with the aunties and uncles, they're so lovely and so loving they've been so loving and welcoming towards my children anyway, you know. So I can only speak on my experience, but so far it's been absolutely amazing. And yeah, we're pretty much here to stay. So, you know, I decided that this is the time now that I'm just going to be sharing my experiences with you guys, because yeah, we're really here. So everything from like schools to where to live, you know, what to do with your kids, that's going to be like my kind of content over here. And I hope you guys enjoy. Sprinkled in with a little bit of lifestyle here and there. Like you get to see like what I get to do on like, you know, my me time moments. And also some of the cultural stuff that I'm really into in terms of textiles and the different types of arts and crafts. But yeah, I just hope, you know, you guys will enjoy the content here on this channel. Just wanted to let you know that I've moved from the UK to Ghana, and we're pretty much living here now as a family. So like, you know, moved to Ghana with kids, that whole thing. And this channel will be one that, yeah, basically shows that. Like schools, if you need any advice, I'm happy to help you guys. Everything like schools, daycares, hospital staff, cost of living, you know, where to live, what are great neighbourhoods for families, you know, all of that. I'm more than happy to help because I've done a lot of research and a lot of planning, and it's just so nice to know that even though, you know, we've been planning for so long, since 2020, we're here now, and, you know, we're actually thriving in Ghana, and that's what you want, you know. You don't want to be making like hasty decisions, because honestly, if you don't plan, how will I even say it? Like, Ghana's a place, as a parent, if you don't plan properly, your lifestyle here can be a nightmare. Can be an absolute nightmare, and I'm just keeping it real with you. And in order for you to thrive in Ghana and to really flourish, it will show in regards to how responsible you are as a parent. So it's really important to plan. Don't make any hasty decisions. Ask family members for their advice also. You know, just don't do it on your own. I feel like Ghana is such a community, has such a community spirit for a country, as a country. So you don't have to be isolated, you know. You can talk to someone. There's amazing WhatsApp groups, like Find Me a Nanny, garage sale groups if you're looking for bits of furniture, or if you want to sell or buy. You know, there's some really great networks here and support systems also for like parents, which is amazing. So yeah, if you want to come to Ghana, do come, but don't isolate yourself. That would be one of my biggest advice to you. Don't isolate yourself, because there is a richness of information, and people are honestly, you know, here willing to help you out. Obviously, you've got to look for like like-minded people, but it's just such a wonderful country to like grow up your children. And honestly, my kids love it. I love it. We're all happy. We're all very, very happy here. And it's just really nice to be home. So, oh yeah, that's about it really. But yeah, stay tuned, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. This video I just filmed right now is just like a one take video. I'm not doing any editing, none of that. I'm just gonna film, slap it on, and that's it. But yeah, so I upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays at 7 p.m, Saturdays at 10 p.m. So yeah, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.